Just saying it. Oh, you know what I'm saying like that. That shit ain't got nothing to do with well, but swinging on be a man to fight, right? But then they were saying, yeah, but it's one for the one. They got Solomon, y'all. He pushed my toss on the hook, was going to cross up down for on the great. First things first, it's the east. Our first go two. Hour. Hashem, shot, Hashem, Rakadai. With the petty root of time, great name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor. The false the elders, the great millstone. And Shalom. Sister first like the truth. And Shalom, brothers and sisters that listen and study and show yourself approved. Shalom, y'all try to come today. Hey, salvation is greater than we believe. You know, you look at everything that's going on, the activity. You know, you got chariots, you know, versus Esau's drones. You got Joe Butthead and Kamala Harris canceling their Christmas plans. You know, something big about to go down. So we could be for a false flag or a T attack. You got World War III going on right now. They just ain't put a label on it, but World War III is happening. That's about to get juicy. You know, they're in Syria right now. That's the big thing. And, you know, prophecy is raining out. And a lot of people are not, you know, where it was happening. We're at the end. Also, you got Elon Musk. He's about to go in the White House if Trump makes it. And you already know he's talking about his plans we want to do. So he's going to get the Neuralink. He's going to bring that technology to the forefront. You know, he's bringing the cryptocurrency. So the dollar crash, I believe, is going to be on Trump's clock if he makes it. You know, they might, you know, put him in and then get him out the way. And then Elon Musk gonna run the show. He gonna run the show regardless because he got more money than Donald Trump. So we're gonna see a dynamic where he's gonna be like, you know, push this policy and that policy. And you know, Trump might push back, but his policy is gonna stand because he's gonna bring that beast system online. He has the technology, he's gonna bring Teslas, you're probably gonna see robots. You know, everything is gonna be coming into play when that new regime comes in. It's gonna be Project 2025. They're trying to make Donald Trump a dictator, you know. So major things are happening is on the plate. And when you look at the overall field of the society, they're still in a very much sleep. You know, you got people bugging out because they see it. But overall, you know, they're still much sleep. They're all talking about Christmas and New Year. You know, you got Jake bugging out talking about, I don't feel like Christmas. It don't feel like Christmas to me. That's because there's so much going on, man. They're trying to get that the bird pestilence off the ground. That's the bringing the payment. Because I heard if you got like one case, they're gonna euthanize all your livestock, all your animals. So that's gonna that's gonna raise the price of beef, milk, cheese, eggs, chicken. All that's gonna skyrocket, which will lead to payment. That's on the plate. And it looked like I think some hospitals got a mask in place. A mandate. There you go. That's the word we're looking for. They got a mask mandate in place. We already know how that go. So that shows Esau's inching for that. So the WHO could take over. So it's a lot of scenarios built up that can take over during next year real quick. You know, people better be locked in because it's going to get real crazy. And what that signifies to us is that what? Hey, it's almost time to go. So I got to open it for us. Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the times, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is salvation nearer than we believe. You hear that? So now salvation nearer than we believe. And that's so now. You know, we can talk about drones attacking, you know, chariots, or what the world calls UFOs. And you can't deny it's all over TikTok. That's why they want a TikTok ban. That's in place for January 20th. It's a little bit on YouTube, but that's the scenario in play right now. And it's with the chariots being active. That's Yahweh Shah flexing on Esau. And then, like, you can't disprove it. You know, you got military people came out doing testimonies, but we fight aliens. You know, because that's that scenario Esau gonna put out there. That alien deception. That's in play right now. So you can't say, oh, it ain't happening. But y'all out there, y'all just saying that. Like the prophecies is in big time play. You got upwards of the people. You got Amazon on strike right now. I want to say New York, California. Every Amazon that has a union is on strike right now. You know, right before Esau's wicked holiday. So that's upwards of the people. That's on play. That process is in play. You got Esau attacking the farm animal with a pestilence. You know, that's gonna bring in the famine. That's in play. You can't say that ain't happening. It's in the news. It's all kind of articles. They're talking about, oh no, they got, you know, that bird pestilence. You know, euthanize all your chickens, euthanize all your cattle. You know, so you can't say that ain't happening. You can look it up and see it. You know, you got Congress talking about UFOs. You know, so you can't say this conspiracy theory no more. So you know, all the conspiracy people, they all blowing up on TikTok, which is why Esau wants to take that down because information is going freely on TikTok. You know, you got everybody breaking everything down, and then you got us, the prophets, who've been saying this for years. This is happening, and now people can't. They used to have a leg to stand on, but now they can't. You know,
next verse. This is verse 12. It says, "The night is far spent, and the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." And that goes into what the brother was saying, man. People are still in the dark right now, and this truth is the armor of light. We see what's going on, and everybody feel what's going on, but don't have the eyesight to see what's going on. So the scriptures is telling us, like, put up the darkness, man, and come to the light, which is this truth, so you can wake up and see what's going on in this world, so you can gauge the time, the prophecy to what you in. Because right now, just like the verse 11 said, our salvation is way nearer than you believe.
God, it's real, real close, man. You got Cherry doing recon missions. You know, basically the Lord is putting the finishing touches on everything. You know, so this is like we have some real special times. Like everybody, like you read Oracle talking about Civil War. You can tell they're starting to build up. They're waiting. And I'll say this, y'all, Shroud, if Trump goes at the Constitution and brings in Project 2025, they will start Civil War. Because you got a lot of Edomites military say, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for the Constitution. So they ain't gonna go with Trump's, you know, rhetoric. They be like, nah, this dude is a domestic enemy. And they gonna bang, man, they gonna fight. You know, so you got Civil War on the plate right now.
We got uproars of the people all over the world, man. In different countries, people are fighting against their governments right now. And just imagine, it's going to come to America, Babylon the Great is going to hit 10 times harder because it's more guns than people.
God, you can see that, like what you said, the back up. Haiti doesn't have a government right now. That's totally anarchy. You know, and they first using that for a test ground. You see, they're going to do in Babylon the Great. You know, like I said, it's got other smaller countries rebelling against their government. It's really everybody's rebelling against Esau Edom. Everybody starting to point things like, you're the problem. You know, you're the issue. So now you're in that scenario where it's the weak say I'm strong. That ain't like, hey, man, I got Russia to back me up. I got weaponry. Hey, get up out of here. You know, so you got NATO doing real bad. European Union doing bad, get kicked out of Africa. And they need Africa to sustain their country. So they done lost ties. And then they talked to Babylon the Great America to help them. Babylon the Great America said, I can't help you, man. I'm over here banging for Ukraine and doing other things. You on your own. So that's their tension. That's their beast to hate the war. So we're going to see that scenario. See, Esau's divided from the East Coast to the West Coast. You got East Coast Edomites don't like West Coast Edomites. And that's only going to get bigger as we move forward, especially with Donald Trump coming into play. Because if he's allowed to get off in there, he's going to make that wound even greater. He's going to pour salt in it. So you know how he get in, he get to talking noise and proud. And Esau's pride is about to really do him in at this point. You know, the only thing to fix this is to do right. And Esau Edom, when we say they're so-called white man, he can't do that. So therefore, it's nothing but what Yahushua says is going to rain out. It's going to be war. Because Yahushua about to show Esau what it do. You know?
I got this right here. This is what we bring out all the time. This is Second Hedges, chapter 15, and we start at verse 14. They said, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be seditions among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or princes, and the courts of their actions shall stand in their power.
They're going to what I was breaking down earlier. If you look at, especially Europe, countries in Europe, they citizens are rebelling against their government. I notice they're smarter than your Babylon and America. They already know stuff going bad. You know, the farmers is banging over there with them. And I noticed over there in Europe, they like to bust firecrackers. They government officials. I don't know what that is. They like to get artillery shells and blah blah blah. They ain't got guns. But see what happens over here in Babylon the Great. Like I said in America, hey, they're not gonna bust no firecrackers. They're gonna be busting guns. They're gonna be wow. They're gonna be unalive. That's why what they say the best for last. when this up over here start bellying up, it's gonna be real bad, man. All this shit's gonna go down.
Over there, average Joe, he the mice with rocket launchers and grenade launchers and high power military launchers. That's just a regular guy.
And I just recently seen an article that was an actual recent bust right here in Tulsa, man. Dude got busted for like he was a felon. He got busted for like 10 different guns. One of them was a chopper with those banana clips. So yeah, these basically proving above the point, man. This is all war right here. This out here, it's gonna be bad, man. Body's gonna be laid out on the street.
Not to mention everywhere, like in these major cities, people are coming out on the internet and everywhere saying that people are dropping off crates and trains with guns and just stopping in the hoods to where people can just go and get them. So that's like pressure from below, pressure from above. That's like chaos all around. And Esau is the main corporate in that. So you know it's going to be a big counter game in an explosion. But, hey, those who have the Lord Yahweh shot, hey, we're going to be good in this time. Because we got him and we trust in him. That's the only thing going to save us out of that.
Back of our point again, man. Like the princess he made said the Hedges, that's about to happen. They just had a movie about it called Homestead. Go check it out. It was alright to me, but that shows like all the movies. You had Civil War movie. All the movies now is all about civil unrest, about the government being fractured, and what they call predictive programming. He's letting you know like this is about to happen. They're at the end of the rope right now. So and Donald Trump is a perfect catalyst for that. We're gonna watch his movies and what he do. So if he try to get real radical, like I said right there, people gonna fight against that, man. Certain groups gonna band together, these militia groups. And then like one thing Jake gotta realize, Esau wants Jake's blood right now. Northern tribe and Southern tribe. And they put it out there very verbally, they're gonna attack the Northern tribe first. They ain't hid that. They done told everybody to do, try to get support for it, trying to point the finger. Mexicans are the problem. They overeat legally. You got to get rid of the Mexican. Try to get our Karens on board. And that's just a prerequisite. Once they jump on them, then they're going to attack the Southern tribe next. That's going to lead to what operating that precept, man. The power, and of course, the people's power, like, man, I ain't about to go nowhere. You got anybody's going to be divided on that issue. It's a lot of division right now. Something like, man, don't do that, man. Don't mess with them people. You mess with them, they're going to come get us. Nah, they signed, they got it going now. They just signed the paperwork for it. But they just told you that little kid before all of that happened. That was the issue right there. And I noticed they only usually do that with Trump and all. But other presidents, you didn't hear nothing about that. With Trump and all, was always afraid of a government shutdown. And that's just to scare people. Which they shouldn't be scared no more. That happened like 3-4 times with Trump in office. So that should be like everyday business. But like I said, that is division though. Like the government can't come together to get the damn funds together. So let's let you know that whole organization is about to fracture in a minute. They're not on board, man. A lot of dudes said a bunch of politicians run around like chicks with their heads cut off. So that whole thing about to fold up, man. The whole Babylonian governmental system is about to go real soon. They done lost the wisdom. They're out of touch with the people. And now they're scared shitless, man. They up there, they got drones fight the chariots. And they losing that battle. So they scared, man. They like it's an outside entity. I ain't got no control over. That's whooping me. So he said I can see the upper level. They trying to get their bunkers, man. They trying to get their supplies set up. They trying to get set up to get up out of here. They already know what's about to happen. They know the Lord's about to open up and things about to get real, real shiesty around here. Especially when the food get low. When the Walmart's getting filled up. All it takes is like, and they can do a false flag, man. I'm taking like one bomb to go off in this sucker. They can shut everything down. And they could be whether organic or Esau can do it on his own. They can say like the government they own ISIS, bombed in the US borders or Russia or China. So that's all set up, which will lead to all kinds of civil unrest and fear. What Esau's banking on. At the same time, say, it's pestilence out there. That bird thing going around. Better take this new juice we got. You need about 3 rounds of that. You know, that can take people out. Then we don't know what the last batch of juice is gonna do. That can be activated. You know, everybody talk about the zombie apocalypse. That's a real scenario. We just got half the population has got around to some stuff that we really don't know what it was or what it's gonna do. You know, they can press a button. But the stuff they got with technology it's time activated. That's why it's called a messenger RNA. So they can press a button and then they can send a signal. They can do we don't know what it's gonna do. They can make them all bug out like their Kingsman movie. Their first one, Samuel Jackson. It was like a signal. They make you bug out. Esau can do that. He has that technology. He can do that. So that's on play right now. So that lets us know with all this type of stuff that's going on, that lets us know that Jeremiah 30 and 7 is quickly on the way. Taking trouble. We're about to go into that. I believe next year. You know, Lord willing, it could be as soon as next year. Everything is in place. The MOTB is in place. Said earlier with Elon Musk. And hey, you got chariots fighting Esau on TikTok. Everybody can see it. This is Zechariah chapter 5. We start at verse 1. It said, then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying robe. All right, so this is what we talking about with the chariot. These are the angels of the Lord. All right, verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? I answered, a flying robe. And he said, and the length thereof is 30 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the earth, of the whole earth. Right here, he said, this is the curse going forth over the face of the whole earth. Meaning, since you see the chariot, that means that I'm about to be outside on the way back. All right? And he said, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on this side according to it, and everyone that swears shall be cut off as on that side according to it. He said, I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Okay, this is why you see these chariots in every major city, New Jersey, New York, Texas, and so on and so forth, California. All right. And it said, I'm gonna read that again. And I will bring it forth, says the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Like you say, into the house of the thief. Who's that thief? Esau, Edom. And look, that's happening right now. Like, ain't nobody say, oh, that ain't happening, but the Bible ain't real. Well, I just read right there, it's happening right now in real time. You know, the chariots are in the house of the thief. Who's there with the thief? Esau, Edom. Who swears falsely by his name? Esau, Edom. And where's his throne at? Babylon the Great America. Most chariots is over here. You know, bugging this devil out. He mad that his chariots can't win that battle. He can shut up out the skies, man. So this devil is scared, man. And right now, what's it doing? It's hyping us up. Because ain't the scripture that say, look up, and your salvation is there. So when you look up, you know what's the key? Chariots. You know, that's our salvation, man. That's the way we're going to get up out of here. You know, the Bible calls them, another thing called them clouds. The Lord said we should be caught up in the clouds, you know, and that's how we're going to get up out of it, beating up in the chariots. We're not afraid of World War III and everything that's going on, man. We look at the chariots like hoping one of them got our name on it. Hoping we get up in there like an Uber, like a spiritual Uber, you know? So let us know our salvation is near. And that should boost our faith. Now can't no Jake say like, hey man, you believe in some fairy tale stuff. Hey man, that stuff is fake, man. Like man, what you think? What you call it in the earth? You know? Now he'll say an alien, UFO, you got a lot of bugged out. Jake tell him it's a cherry, man. It's in the scriptures to show you that. So now Jake got to consider. Even 2/3, they didn't want to. Everybody now, that's why Jake's bugging out. Me and you talking about that earlier. Jake bugging out now because Jake has to consider the stuff going on, and they don't want to because they want to believe them lies. The lies is comfort to them. Now that there's chariots, World War III, and all kinds of civil unrest, man, that's too. Man, Jake about to blow his hand gas. You know, they thought it was just get the bag, sell drugs, and get with Keisha. That's what Jake thought life was about. Now there's other things in the mix that he got to consider, and he don't want to do that. It's too much, man. They just say, it's making me think a lot. I don't like it, you know. And Jake bugging out, man. Especially a real carnal Jake. A Jake that got a lot of money, that thought they had life figured out. Get money till you die, nigga. Get money, nigga. Bust your gun, nigga. Now, you know, hey, man, we'll stay in the sky, you know, we'll bring that stuff out. And, man, hey, you don't want to be around a Jake like that, man. They might just wig out on and off you because they and stuff, especially a hood nigga. But they're scared of Jake. I know a lot of Jake, they say they're scared to even read the Bible. So now you got the government talking about UFO and aliens, man, especially a Keisha. Keisha can't deal with that. A ratchet Keisha, you tell her some aliens and all that going on, man, she worried about eyelashes and weed hats. Then she gonna blow a head gasket, man. She might pop about 3 Xanaxes because she can't deal with that, you know? And then like what they doing is they're gonna wait on what Esau gonna tell them. You already know Esau gonna spin their butts. Esau right now cooking up a great lie, a real great lie to get Keisha and your Ray Rays to believe it, man. And they gonna come to us, they're gonna put up a snitch program for people that know the truth. So expect for that to come out because Esau gotta control the narrative. He done lost it. You know, that's why he like, I gotta get TikTok. I gotta get rid of TikTok. TikTok done blew the top off of Esau, man. They even got a chick on TikTok. All she talking about doing is cooking, and niggas are losing their goddamn mind. You know, Eve cooking. So let alone, you know, you bring out some aliens, you bring out, you know, what's really going on. And man, Esau, man, like watch for this devil. This devil is desperate. And you know, a desperate devil, his blessing is what the sword. So what he's gonna do is I just gotta go and unalive everybody, man. And we'll keep the children because you know I can bring them up in a system where they believe in me. As far as like us that's older, I say even Ak over here, his generation. Like if you in your 20s and you in this troop, you know too much. I gotta get rid of you now. Kind of like you watch like what's it the military movies Call of Duty. I gotta get rid of everybody that know the infinite. And that's why they're dealing with the elementary kids now. All the elementary kids that basically in tune with this society right now. All the agendas. Yeah, so they gotta get rid of us. Like I said earlier, he said the eye salve, we can see it. You know what's going on. Because in a minute, everybody will start coming to the properties in a minute. Like give it a couple more months. Like let 2025 kick in and stuff get juicy. Everybody will come to us. All our stuff gonna get flooded. They're gonna be like, man, what's going on? What's the scripture? What's the breakdown? And that's what Esau don't want. He wants everybody to run to him. But everybody's running away from Esau at this point. You know, I remember I had a conversation with my mother, and she said something I couldn't believe. She said, you know, Esau need to go. It's about time. She's sick of what Esau done did, and she's not in the truth. I'm like, dang, if she's seeing this, you know, it's probably a lot of people that's seeing this. That's why Esau's in trouble. That pretty much very well mean that the elect is close to being sealed right there. God, you know, which yeah, you know. So the elect is about sealed, like Ox said, that's all the Lord waiting for is the elect to be sealed. And I think he's just putting the finishing touches on it. I think everybody that's gonna be in the truth is already here. It's just now I'm just putting the little touches on you, tighten you up, and then it's gonna be game time. How we know that? Like you said all day, chariots is in the sky. And now they're in the sky, they getting active. They're shooting down things. Ain't no more just, you know, all you see me. No, I'm shooting this shit down out the sky. Esau, your drone ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I disabled that motherfucker. You know, they dropping these like high-tech drones. They're supposed to have all the technology. They got drones that can like turn your house off. And then the Lord, Yahweh, his chariot is turning that motherfucker on. That's why I like that song, Kendrick Lamar, turn your TV off. He turning Esau TV on, man. And Esau ain't used to that. He used to turn the motherfucking TV on. Lord, like, I'm turning your TV on. And I watch plenty of clips where they just dropping out the sky. And these military drones, that's high-tech, supposed to be EMP proof, you know, have all this tech on it, dropping them out the sky, man. Esau saying that part peeing on himself. Like, what the hell? So the Pentagon is scrambling. If the Pentagon is scrambling, it let you know we in them times. Esau used to win it. He used to be on top of everything. Nothing was above Esau. Esau used to watching everybody, dictating everybody. Now the Lord is above Esau. Now the church is out. And Esau, now he's looking at second best. Esau used to be in that eagle, that high flying bird. And now it's Yahweh shot, he above him. He's something better. He's looking down at him like, yeah, boy. Now it reminds me of that precept where the scripture said, like the Lord is visiting the world which he's made, man. You're seeing that. The Lord is shaking things up. Yeah, you might bring that. You might go get that. I can say Hedges 9, man. He's visiting this place. I got that one. I got that one you quoted. This is Luke 21 and 28. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, look up
and lift your hand for your Redeemer drive not. That pretty much goes. That pretty much backs up that precept that I just quoted, man. Our Redeemer is not, man. Just look up in the heavens, man. Just you see the chariots, man. You see Esau fighting against the war in heaven, but on a low level. It's going to be a big level when the Lord start cracking them skies. Like we're seeing the beginnings of this thing. There's a precept also that says, hey, it's 9 things like he's judging his heart. And see the fall of your enemy is one. Hey, we're seeing the fall of that dude, man. We're happy right now.
Or speak my chest. I'm over there. Turn the TV off. You know, dance over there, man. I like that you said that too. You said a good thing. The war in heaven. There's a war in heaven going on right now, and only certain people know about it. Because Esau's not playing that on mainstream media. So if you're not on the TikTok or YouTube or alternate media site, Rumble or something, you don't really know that there's a war in heaven going on. And that's big. It ain't just a regular war. You got a war in heaven going on. That goes into what's that Revelation, the Archangel Michael, and his angels are fighting against Esau angels. They battling out right now, man. The Lord is whooping Esau. And you know, only us in this truth really talking about. You know, Esau over his soldiers, they're in the car crying. You know, they in there complaining, don't know where to go. We over here cheering like, man, we've been telling y'all this for a minute that, hey, our Redeemer, Yahushua, hey, he about to run the show. And it's happening right now, man. It look like Esau easy work, man. If I see the church jumping the throne, Esau don't stand a chance against our power. So with that being said, that should increase your faith. We shouldn't be in a state of fear of being scared. We should be over like, I told you. Yeah, the ultimate, I told you so. Like, I told you, did I tell you my power coming? Put that foot off the Esau backside. So like I said, man, like we should feel good in this thing, man. And this should have us on fire. Because now, like, the Lord is showing himself. He's revealing himself. He's visiting the world that he done made.
You know, I got to put each other on back up. This is Psalm 104 and starting at verse 3. And it says, Who laid the beams of his chambers in the water? Who maketh the cloud his chariot? Who walk upon the wings of the wind? Who maketh his angel spirit, his ministers a flaming fire? Who layeth the foundations of the earth that should never be removed? And it said, Thou coverest it with the deep. And it said, Thou coverest as with a garment the water stood above the mountain. Right? And it said, well, right here, and it said, Thou coverest it with the deep as with a garment the water stood above the mountain. When it's talking about Yahweh when it stood above the mountain, but the mountain represents Esau's government. All right, and it's showing, and basically, Yahweh is showing the power by him destroying those drones. Okay, and those chariots are was destroying it, and those chariots who was operating is the angels. And that's why right here when it says, like in verse 4, and it says, Who maketh his angel spirit, his ministers a flaming fire? Okay, and it says his ministers a flaming fire was going to those chariots when it actually shoot no fire and shoot down those drones, man.
And it looked like fire in the sky. Like I seen something that looked bright orange, bright red. It looked like fire in the sky. You know,
We have to go back to the history on how when Pharaoh was chasing Moses and all of the Israelites at those times, and the chariots came up by a pillar by night, and it's a pillar by day and a flame of fire by night, and those were the chariots back then.
now we send them in this day and time. And that ain't getting active, and it's knocking Esau stuff out the sky, man. Esau, like I said, Esau used to rule in the sky. They put pride on that. You got the best Air Force, you got a space. I actually know why this devil got a Space Force. The Space Force is getting whooped. You know, this devil about to lose, man. You got a Get Rap L coming up, and we're here for it, man. We happy to see the devil go down. So we're not gonna be here too much longer, man. Wickedness is at his peak. Esau done did all he gonna do. Now all we're gonna see now is letting him is the ball. Only thing that he can do now is throw out that MOTV and to get whatever dummies he got, you know, up under his sway, you know, under his deceit. A lot of people don't care about that, man. They ain't in the truth, but they about his deceit. And then, like, now it's an information war. It's a physical war in heaven going on. It's an information war going on. And he's losing that one, too, by way of these social media platforms where these video epistles go out. So now he wants to get rid of these social media platforms, and then he wants to just run the mainstream media. But I'm looking like you a day late and a dollar short. Really too late, man. You should have been had a hold on that. So the devil about to lose. I'm gonna bring this out right here. Because now, like, with doing the social media platforms, we're seeing evidence of our power. Like you're seeing it with your own eyes. You know? So this is second Edris 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, Mesopotamia identity in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before, verse 2, then should thou understand that at the very same time, when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And how will the highest visit the world he made? Yahweh, which is God, he'll visit through his son, one begotten son, which is Yahweh Shah, which the world knows is Jesus. He's visiting through Yahweh Shah. And how's Yahweh Shah doing it? Through his legion, the chariots. That's how he's doing it. His angels. He got them, man, go out here and show Esau what time it is, man. Let me give my whole leg something to cheer about. Let me show him that, I run this. Esau don't run nothing, man. So now we looking clear past Esau. Like, man, you a raw chicken mayonnaise looking person. You the baseball man, wicked. You ain't worth shit, man. So we over here, and Lord got us looking our chops, man. We looking at Esau like, hey, man, we get spiritual power, man. It's game on you, So, so now Esau, I look at them, man. I'm getting less of Esau's in a real scary position. People no longer look at them, what he said in the video, safe. People no longer view Esau as safe and good, righteous. People ain't listening to him no more. Esau's not used to being, they're being isolated right now. So the Lord is doing military tactics. What's it, divide and conquer, blockade and siege? The Lord doing that. What he's doing, he's isolating Esau. Now the Edomites there to themselves, and they're grumbling. Because now the Keishas, the Ray Rays, Jake don't want to deal with Esau no more. Like, man, take your little white ass over there. I don't want to deal with you. Go ahead, I got a point.
Yeah. Back here, what you just said. Like the scripture that says that they seen 3 evil spirits in the mouth, like frogs, the beast, the dragon, and the false prophet. America is the dragon. This is the Washington D.C. So what the Lord is doing, he's attacking the people that have control of the world. He's attacking their military branch with his chariots. That's why you see most of the chariots is here in America, because he's doing this recon, and he knows that threat to fight against him is going to come from America. So he's isolating, like you're saying. One of the things that you do to any battlefield is take control of the air. What y'all was said earlier, the Most High, he's taking that from Esau because he was the highest thing in the air, and he controls. You control everything on the ground once you control the air. And Esau, he done lost the control of the air now. He done lost the control of his airspace.
Like I said, DC, that's one of the frogs, man. What do they call them? City states?
Yeah, the city states.
That's the source. And then you look at the false prophet over there, what's that, in Vatican, Italy? They done lost too, man. Nobody look at Roman Catholic Church as a religious leader no more. I think you mess with looking for it.
Yeah, Pope might do some satanic shit on Christmas with the opening of the Satan's tomb or some shit. So that shit a rap. Ain't nobody, that right there goes against everything they've been preaching up until this point. You're supposed to be the Pope. Why you got the Satan's tomb under the Vatican? What's really happening?
That'll be the top off of that.
Yeah, no other move.
And then you got what? Bank of London, the other city state that deals with the money. Man, the money down with, man. Everybody trying to go to crypto, and anybody worry about their dollar. Everybody fighting. So all his control mechanisms are now defunct. They're all getting found out. They've been destroyed. The Lord frying them frogs. Them little spirits. They getting fried. So now there's nothing left for Esau to go down. You can see it on the Edomite face. When you look at your common Edomite man, you can see it all in their face, man. So what is Esau doing? Trying to play nice. Gonna apple. Oh, look out for everybody, man. I bought toys for children, and my family always did this. And I'm not with that deporting the Mexicans and the immigration. I don't believe in that. We all want people.
Hey, with the regular Edomites we see walking around, when Trump won, they thought they won because they just wanted us, our lives, to be bad. They didn't care what they had to go through. As long as we was doing bad, they was happy. But with Jay, we're gonna always find a way. And about a month later after the thing, they done already lost all their Jews they got from Trump.
because we ain't panicking. We ain't, hey, that's just another bump to the road. Shit, it has been bump to the roads before.
As soon as Trump won, a lot of places where I went, it was like any place to strike up a conversation real loud on purpose around black folks. You see, Trump won. Just trying to get a reaction.
Yeah.
What Jay do, but Jay really didn't kind of go about that day. Now he saw his gas with the fuck out of that Trump was doing a lot of shit against him.
Yeah, that's why they don't want to go good. They like at least the smart ones, I'll say. A lot of Edomites started to realize Christ 25 go that's their system up. And they know we rely off of deceit. You're gonna take my deceit away. Like we already get spotlighted. You bring in Fox 55, you're gonna make us all look bad. So now some of them trying to separate from Trump. They all like, they trying to tell I'm a good white person. I don't do like that. I believe in multiculturalism and stuff like that.
They came out with them little blue bracelets stuff. I didn't vote for Trump.
God.
You don't fuck about that shit.
God, they kind of come with solidarity with Jay.
Yeah.
Cause like I said, he made a good point. Like the Trump thing didn't affect Jay. We don't really care. Like Jay do what he do. See, what he still understand is that we're not emotionally and we're not spiritually invested in that system. We do our own thing. We struggle to just get a dollar. We too busy hustling and busting to worry about. Jake is not investing in politics like Esau. We don't give a damn. We're not worried about what Pelosi doing. We're not worried about what Trump and Joe Biden doing. Man, Jake worried about how much weed do I got? Do I got some food in my refrigerator? Is Keisha gonna give it up when I go over there next day? Can I pay this bill? Yeah. Jake worried about paying bills. Jake is not worried about politics. I noticed, like the job I work at, I got to see this how big Esau is worried about politics. Jake don't. Jake worried about LeBron James gonna retire. Jake worried about little like important, simple shit in their own life. Esau worried about politics. And now that Jake is not like I said, I've been a good point. Jake not worried about the president politics. So Esau look like, oh shit, they're not affected by that. Because Esau is greatly affected by politics.
We went out to lunch and might say that it looks like me and my wife. We was just looking like shit. I care about that. Finish eating and shit. That's like took the whole wind out of that Edomite lady sound. She was like, okay. She just shut it up the whole rest of the time. And even the bartender looked at her like, nobody care about this. Why you bringing that up?
That's like in the Stanley Cup, they win it fucking whatever they call their championship. Niggas don't even watch hockey. They don't give a fuck. It'd be like them coming to work, with their little championship shirt on, trying to spark up a conversation with a Jake. Like, we don't watch hockey. We didn't even know this shit was on.
Man, it's spirit Esau, man. That's good. You know what it's doing? It's showing that Jake is superior to Esau. It's like, even though you got a lot of Jakes bugging out, they ain't got their little Christmas and whatnot, but overall, we're in a better state than them. We still, getting our bills paid, still making it, family still took care of. Esau smoking fat, Esau doing bad. Esau freaking out, stuff not going their way. They get exposed. Is that God? And now they like, Esau's not looking that this could be sustained. He's just like, who gonna prop me up? Who gonna sustain me? Jake don't give a damn about me or my sister. So what am I gonna do? And we all realize, man, this hustle is true. We hustling in your house shop. So Esau gotta deal with that too. Esau like, who the hell is your house shop? Oh man, Jesus is fake. So like I said, they've been exposed, everything they've been taught has been a lie. So now that Esau got to deal with reality, and he can't. He can't.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, but when Esau be at home, he be panicking and shit, right? And the only comfort he got is when he come in the public to see us panicking. But when we ain't panicking, we just going along like he was before the election. That don't comfort him for all the anxiety that he's going through in his head and at home and shit. Because that right there lets him know, damn, these motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. I'm over here loading the pistol because I'm thinking about killing everybody.
That's all they need.
And that's where the move that what that Michael Q along with that he can't go to sleep without doing this shit. Yeah. That's where the move that he thought he definitely got power to take people from the earth.
And real quick, this will go mark on what y'all was saying earlier. It said Revelation 12 and 12, but it's in the NLT. It said, therefore rejoice, O heaven, ye who live in the heaven, rejoice. Okay, it said, ye that live in the heaven, rejoice. I like that version right here because it goes to that precept where it says, Lucy paraphrasing, it said, lay up your treasures upon heaven on lay yourself upon treasure in the heaven and not on earth. And that's pretty much talking about those who thinking about the kingdom that's gonna come right here on earth, right? And then it said, but terror will come upon the earth. Terror will come on the earth and the sea, for the devil has come down to you in great anger, knowing that he has a little time. Okay, so now that Esau knows that nobody cares about his system, they don't know that he cares about his politics. Now he's angry. Now he's gonna get angry. First he's scared. You know how emotions are. People become scared, and then some people become from scared to being angry, and that's Esau. Okay, and in verse 13, and it says, and when the dragon, all right, Esau is representing the dragon in this case right here, and it says, when the dragon realized he had been thrown down to the earth, he pursued the woman who had given birth to the male child, right? And so that's what it's talking about right here. And so now that Esau knows that he been thrown down, now he don't know he got the narrative. He get ready to come down on the hopefully elect, okay, which brings forth the man child, which is us, who ushering in and hoping and praying that y'all come soon. Okay, we hoping as soon as 2025.
So that proves that we're stronger than Edomites. Edomites saw the fake for comfort. They did that in the 50s, they did it in the 60s, 1920. They all looked for fake. Our people get the comfort, man. We the ones that get the comfort. Now that's why they survive. Exactly. Especially a native. Yeah, another tribe, they wouldn't even survive over them. The native Americans, the Gadites, and
Even when our people, the Judites, when they was in slavery, all the inventions that Esau survived off of, it, basically they survived off of. You can go back to the peanut butter, stoplight, the monkey wrench that helped fix the cars, all of that stuff like that. It's because of Jake the reason why he started in the politics that he got.
He breastfed their baby. The midwives used the Eve on the plantation.
Because them Edomite woman, they couldn't produce like that. And so otherwise, if these wouldn't have breastfed their baby, then most of their babies would have died a long time ago.
They always survive off our people's stuff. See, what we notice now with us discarding them, what does that mean? That means the kingdom of heaven is in play. The kingdom of heaven is coming real soon, and we can vividly see it. And so with that, it's like seeing the finish line. So right now, like we looking past Esau, we like, man, get out the way. You know, I see a great kingdom coming, and now we're ushering that in, man. We out here, praising Yahweh Shah, putting up spiritual sacrifices. This is First Peter 4 and 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. Ooh, I like that. It said, be ye sober and watch unto prayer, man. It means keep your eyes single, man. Don't be focused on all these other philosophies. He said, be sober. So you should be all the way focused on the truth. And it said, what would it say? Pray.
It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober, watch and unto prayer. So watch and pray. I'm gonna read verse 8. It says, above all things, have fervent charity amongst yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. And that charity is the truth, man. That's what we're doing right now with these highway and hedges and video epistles. And if you ain't doing the video epistles and you weren't called for that, your charity is the helping hand, helping the ministry out. It's pretty much doing the work, man. Because that's, like I said, it covers a multitude of sins. And we're getting ready for Yahweh Shah to save his people. So we gotta we're trying to be covered, man. That blood's trying to be out of our hands. And we want to be in good graces with the Lord so he can save us. And how we do that, we watch and we pray. And we believe in him.
I like I said, credible to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're just dealing with ourselves. They go to what we said earlier, man. Now Jake is just like amongst each other. You look at the northern tribe, Issachar, Ephraim, they just mostly dealing with each other. You got southern tribe dealing with each other, natives, and then we starting to come together as a whole. That's nothing got Esau scared. I got good relationships with northern tribe. You got certain southern tribes come together. I remember I had a real good relationship with Haitian, before I was in the truth. So you can start to see all the tribes start to come together. The 12 tribes, they say in scripture, say Ephraim should not vex Judah. So when you see all the Jakes come together, that's a lot of different Jakes, man. You got Issachar, Ephraim in there. You got the Haitians with the Levites. You got Judah in here. You got Reuben. You got Gad started coming out. I got a good relationship with a bunch of natives. I see you got a good relationship with a bunch of natives. Starting to come together, be huddling up. And we like, man, that devil over there is the problem. And Esau, hey, when the 12 tribes come together and isolate Esau, hey, he's done. Straight up, man. You got a point out.
I got a precept. So I'm gonna read the whole thing though. This is Amos 9. I'm gonna start at 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which would say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen and close up the breaches. And these breaches is what he's saying. The northern tribe and the southern tribe that got split up because of the sins of King Solomon. He put that on us, and now that's starting to go away. And I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. And in those days of old is when we first got into the Holy Land, and we was all one nation. And all of that, when we were split, what he's going to do now, he's bringing us back. And he started with the people that's in the truth. Because as all of the brothers in the truth, he's already closed that breach up. The point is, we got a brother right here from the southern, from the northern and the southern. We've all come together. So we've already closed that up. But that's going to spread throughout of all Jakes. But, when it's time for Jacob's trouble. That's going to be one of the things when he lift up a standard, it's going to be closing that breach.
It's a weak majority. Now, Esau really going to be messed up. You had about 12 tribes without the great. We're the most numerous people.
That's how he keeps his majority, by splitting all of the tribes up. Yeah.
Now Esau isolated. They coming together in unity. Now Esau's divided. The East Coast Edomites can't get along with West Coast. Like, I'm about to blow y'all shit up.
Blockading seas.
Yeah. Trump like, no, I'm gonna blow y'all shit up. So they over there banging with each other. Then Germany can't get along. France can't get along.
They the
Turkey.
God, that's it. They talk about East Coast, West Coast. Jake now it's Esau. Esau talking about with missile warfare.
That we fighting against itself. Should not stand.
God.
Scripture said, I got another one. This is James 5 and 8. It says, be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Guard not one against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Hey, we right here at the end, man. The judge is right there standing before the door. It says, establish your hearts and come. It says, and come to the Lord. It says, coming to establish your heart, for the Lord coming of the Lord draweth not. For the Lord is drawing not. He's here, man. His presence is here. There's only a few prophecies left before he cracked them skies, man. And once that happened, hey, what did it say? It said, guard not one against another. So us in this truth, man, we can't be going at each other against each other like that. If you got any problems with each other, you gotta settle that, man. And when it says guard not one against another, that's like saying the northern kingdom divided against the southern. Like, you gotta come together in this thing, all under Yahweh shot. If you were part of the elect, I know like a lot of like different sects of Israelites ain't going to come together because they don't teach the same thing. But those who love the one mind should come together and be like that. That's where you have great millstone coming into play. It's like the northern and the southern together. They ain't no just black only Israelite or stuff like that. So these scriptures here are harder than ever because like we're in a time where we're coming together under Yahweh Shai, northern and southern, and we're the Lord is getting ready to draw a knot, and he's standing at the door. Wait, we like literally this close. Only a few prophecies left.
I got to quickly let you know. It's gonna bring it back in full circle. This is Psalm 16 and 8. And it said, I have set the Lord Yahweh Shai always before me, because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoice. My flesh also rests in hope, for thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine holy one to see corruption. All right, and so that right there, when he said, "Neither would I suffer our holy one to see corruption," is going back into all of the people that coming together. So, and I love that preacher when I brought out there when that part where it said the judges are standing at the door. All right, and that's basically you talk about Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings, Lord of the Lord, and he's the ultimate judge, and he's standing at the door with I actually read that preacher earlier when the chariot wanted to dwell in the house of the thief, he coming right through Esau's door. And he coming right through Esau's door, he gonna come to gather his elect, man. And that's something you gotta that's something that we should rejoice over. Okay, we rejoice and we're glad. That's why we're so calm in this situation. Because we know that Yahweh gonna come back and he's gonna deliver us.
I got one. It's Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call yet upon him while he is near. So, man, the Lord right now can be found, man. It's found where? On these highway hedges, through these video epistles, through the apostle elders, great millstone. That's how the Lord can be found, man. Through these mysteries getting broken down. And it's good to get it right now before the devil shut the internet off and bring all chaos. Really, the Lord gonna bring all chaos. And then Esau is gonna take advantage of that. He said, what's that, Hosea 4 and 6, are you prepared for a lack of knowledge? Loose paraphrasing. So it said, call upon him while he may be near. You got to know the correct name. That's why we don't deal with, the IURC and the other camps that don't come in the names of Yahweh Bash Yahweh Shah. You got to come in those names, man. You can't come in the name of Jesus. It's not his name. The Lord right there, that precept said, call upon him while he is near. The Lord to me has been the closest he ever been right now. You got chariots shooting out, drones out the sky. That's the Lord showing himself. Like, I'm here now. I'm here. Give reverence to me. I'm showing the whole world I run it, and can't nobody discount that either. So I'm like, okay, so what is that shooting them drones down in the sky? What is that? All this aliens? Oh yeah, you about to get fooled. We know that's not no aliens, man. It's the chariots. So the Lord is showing himself, flexing on Esau, and he said in that precept right there, that we need to call on him while he is near. Call on Yahweh while Yahweh shot. It's close. I mean, the present Lord is so close right now. We know we about to get up out of here. That's why World War III is bubbling up. That's why these devils are scrambling like chickens with their head cut off. That's why the money is about to go. They're about to go to a crypto system, a digital money system, because they're trying to desperately get control of everything. They don't like cash. They don't want their freedom to be out because they don't know who's going to attack them because everybody's against them right now. Every nation is against Esau right now. Like, he used to have allies. Now he can't trust the Arab, the Middle Eastern no more. Now he can't trust the African, the Hamite anymore. Now he can't trust Moab, the Asian man no more. He can't trust Ammon, the Japanese man no more. And he sure as hell can't trust us. He started looking at this devil like, like he lunched me. Like, devil, I owe you one. I owe you for something. So I've been waiting on you to come on down.
I feel like that you punched me in the jaw that time.
Yeah. We look at Esau like, hey, we owe you one, dog. You looking like lunch meat right now. We got the gloves on, hitting the bag, like, hey, I'm ready to get at you, Esau. So this guy was in a very, very vulnerable state, and nobody's gonna help him. And the Lord's telling us to seek him while he may be found. So when this devil spazzes out, when he wings out with them guns and his military, because we already see that happening with Netanyahu over there in Israel. He's the first one spazzing out because they the ones that got caught doing identity fraud. So it's gonna be like when you look at Netanyahu, they're gonna do that in Babylon the Great. It's gonna be the same thing, man. They're gonna say, hey, man, just murk everybody. You can't trust nobody. Murk everybody, and then we'll see what's up. We'll take the little kids because I can, put them in the beast system. And they'll never know. And that's the scenario Esau about to run right now. And then what he's gonna do is he's gonna identify who worships him, who doesn't. By what? A RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. If you take that mark of the beast in your body, Esau say he cool with you. I'm cool with you. Now you refuse that mark of the beast, Esau got major beef with you. And it's gonna get to the point where if you don't take it, he's gonna give the call for the military troops to go ahead and lay you out. They're gonna have what they call them firing squads. Is that they call them? You're gonna line everybody up. You don't want to get this on
this is summary execution.
That's they call it.
Yeah,
he gonna do that.
Found guilty, they just take you out back. They ain't gonna do no other, preliminaries or nothing. You're either guilty or innocent. Everybody that's guilty, come on around the back. Now you hear his gunfire back there.
Straight firing squad.
Yeah.
That's how Esau gonna do. He gonna get to that point. And so you got to be built up to deal with that. To know that Esau, even so-called white man, is gonna do that. A lot of days they still, like I said earlier, they still all sleepy-eyed. They still don't want to. They want to resist the spirit. Is what it is. They don't want to accept the truth. Like Esau, even so-called white man, is the devil, man. This is what he about to do. He's dying. Like we done referenced earlier, this is the end. I think you read it. The end is manifest. This is the end of the so-called white man's rulership, and we see it. It might be like 2025 might be his last year. That's it, of him having control. After that, it's MOTV, and he gonna just let the pieces lay where they lay. And then, like us, we know who got the victory. We know who got next. It's us. We win. So now, Lord, just want to see which ones of us have cleaned our act up, because you're gonna have a hierarchy. There's gonna be a new government, new rulership. So you're trying to see, okay, who for me, who can I set up to run it next? Because the world needs to heal right now. The earth needs to heal. You know, it needs to be. What's gonna heal it is the laws and commandments of this book. We can't put it into play right now because Esau, he does the opposite. Once Esau's done away with, he in subjection. We're gonna run out the laws and commandments of this book, and that's gonna heal the whole earth and heal us as a nation. You know, you're not gonna see no alphabet agenda. You're not gonna see GMO foods on your plate. Chemicals get ran in the earth. Chemicals get dumped in the sea. That is gonna happen in the kingdom of heaven. That's why the Lord said, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know, and it is. You can see it. So now we need to get ready for rulership, man. Now it's time to put on a rulership mindset. And how do you do that? Through the scriptures. The Bible, this king's rehab, man. The Bible is rehab for kings. That's why it's called Lord of Lord, King of Kings. He's about to set up new kings to run it. Esau is he's an unfit ruler.
That answer this question right here. This is Psalm 94, verse 16. And it says, who will rise up for me against the evildoer? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
We can answer that. The whole collective doing it right now. You know, the whole world clowns us. You know, man, you just a disgruntled nigga. You just mad. You don't know what you're talking about. You know, but in a minute, like the scripture say, what's that? Ezekiel 33 and 33. You should know a prophet is amongst you with some crown praising. In a minute, the Lord about to give out crowns to those faithful servants, those men that do the work of Him. And then we gonna run it, Lord willing, for those men. And we're gonna run it in righteousness. That's what's happening right now. It's a power transfer. You know, people that like in the Christian church think that you gotta die to go to heaven. They don't know heaven's gonna be right here on earth. And it's been prepared right now. Right now, the Lord is knocking out Esau's drones out the sky to set it up. You know, he's Esau's military to base, so that we can have a slither of hope to be on top, so that we gonna run it. You know, he's trashing them out right now, man. Esau mentally, in a mental state, is trashed out right now. This devil don't know what to do. He don't know who to trust. Only thing he got left is this little gun. He's gonna shoot everybody around him. That's what the devil gonna do. You know, and that's not gonna work for him. You know, the scripture that we gonna get on top, that we're gonna run it in righteousness. You know. So with that being said, we at the what you call it, the anchor leg, the last leg of the race, right before the finish line. Hey, we about to have that finish, man. So now it's time to finish strong. You know, like I put that 1%, it's time to pray. Pray, clean your act up, get with this truth. If you got some sense about you, if you try to tell you, we warned them, man, get in this truth so that you can be safe. If your devil's about to lose it, man, they about to wig out. They done lost. You know, if you outside this truth, you're not gonna make it. Not this first go around. You have to, you know, come back in, you know, on another round. Then you be, you know, you ain't got no choice but to be righteous. That's gonna be righteous. It's gonna rain out. You know, we're gonna set up a new system. And that's what we're basically waiting for, man. We're waiting on the kingdom. We're waiting on the new system to go into play, which got to go into play real soon. This devil talking about 2030. The Lord talking, it looked like the Lord saying, like, hey man, 2025, next year, you know, Lord willing. And we don't know the day or time or hour, only the Lord knows. You know, Yahweh, even Yahweh Shai don't even know. You know, but through the prophecies, you know, we thinking, hey, it could be as soon as next year. You should have that mindset to act like it's next year. You should have the mindset to act like it's tomorrow. This place can collapse at any time.
Another quick one real quick. This is 1 Peter 1 and 13. It's in a different version. It says, therefore, prepare your mind for action. And beginning, it says, and begin being sober-minded, Set your hope fully on grace that you will be brought to the Salaki. It says, set your hope fully on grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So I like that part that says, therefore, prepare your mind for action and being sober-minded. So we got to be thinking like, hey, man, hey, all hell be breaking loose, man. We got to be on that mindset, like having our minds girded, your loins girded about yourself. That your P's and Q's, your head on the swivel, being prudent, like the scriptures say, man. So it says, prepare your mind for action. And it says, be sober minded. Just have that tunnel vision on the truth. Have your tunnel vision on the victory. Now, we won this thing, man. Hey, it's real. So all we got to do is just, hope that grace covers us, as it says in this precept.
Isaiah 33 and 5. And it said, the Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength and salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his strength. And that's what he's talking about right there when he says being sober. You go to the word being sober, basically being level-headed, being calm in a situation. And in order for you to be calm, you got to have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of your how about your shop.
I'm coming into a time, he's talking about the way of God. He got nothing left. Hey, he's like a kid, man. He took everything away from him. And we just going to throw a temper tantrum, going to knock everything down. Hey, that's Esau. He's going to do that, man. And that's what 1 Peter 5 and 8. He says, be sober-minded. It says, watch. It says, and be watchful. For adversary, the devil, prowleth around like a lion, seeking someone to devour, man. That's a different precept, too. I mean, a different version. So, yeah, Esau, he's going to be searching around, seeing who can devour. And like the scripture says, wisdom, understanding, and knowledge should be the stability of the time. So if you have wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of your scripture, you'll be all right. Esau ain't going to devour you like that. But like somebody that's in the world, the two-third, or another Joe Six-Pack eating fight, or they don't get devoured by Esau, man.
And one way that they're going to devour you is by that RFID microchip. That's the main way. Because he said, he's walking about seeking whom he may devour. So he's basically seeking who is weak-minded. He's seeking for those who don't have that ability, that don't have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
That chip cuts off your salvation. It makes it where you're not fit to be part of the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven.
Well, it did say, let no man take thy crown. Because we're doing this for a crown at the end of it. We're doing this for a ticket on the cherry to be a ruler, man.
All right. And real quick, this is Matthew chapter 7 and 13. This is the words of Yahweh Shai himself. And it said in the NLT, Matthew 7 and 13 in NLT, it said, you can enter into Yahweh kingdom only through the narrow gate. And the narrow gate is the truth. Okay? And so it's very narrow to the point where when we say Esau Edom is the so-called white man, he's the devil, you got a lot of people that scoff at that. So it's very narrow. Okay? You got a lot of people that scoff at the fact that when we say the chariot is the Lord's angel, that's very narrow. Okay, so not a lot of people are gonna believe it. And so that's what Yahweh meant when he said that. All right, so I'm gonna read that again. You can enter into Yahweh kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is wide, its gate is wide for many to choose that way. Okay, the highway to hell is very wide. So meaning that Esau, he created a lot of snares and traps for you to walk right into the hell. All right. And in verse 14, but the gateway to life is very narrow and the road is difficult. And only a few ever find it. It said only a few ever find it, which is going back to that elect, man. Yeah, hope elect. That's why we hope and pray that we're part of that elect. Okay? So because we're gonna be the only few. That's why we go back to read Zechariah 13 and 8, when he said, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, and the third shall be left therein. Those are those few they're gonna be left therein, and they're gonna call on you how about Yahweh's name, man. It's that narrow gate.
As they say, I got my precept. So hey, like you say, man, hey, seek the Lord while it may be found, man. Salvation is real close, real near. putting the finishing touches on it. Y'all putting the finishing touches on it. Hey, trying to tell last people tell them midnight, last minute, how they come late, fast call back on like get it while you can, because in a minute, hey, Esau gonna say, you know what, cut the internet. That's gonna be his last desperate move. When the internet get cut, hey, that destruction coming in right after that. That sword coming, man. That's when you better bag your stuff up. Hey, get your spiritual bags packed, lace it up, and get ready for that attack because it's coming. You know, that's that devil last ditch. Right now, the internet is still going. He think he can get out in front of it, but when he believes the spirit, he gonna cut the internet in a minute. He can say it's a cyber attack. You know, blame it on somebody and really get World War III going. So with that being said, you know, we've been edifying. Want to say, give all praise to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, God.
Arm Yashrala, baby. Arm Yashrala, hey. Stay locked in, man. Y'all shots quickly on the way, baby. Shalom.
It wasn't really the time, but we was on the subject.